My name is Ajua Hong from South Korea. Nice to meet you all. From today, I am going to talk about the Bible. Before starting, let me introduce a good book to you. It is a Kids Mind book. In the book, there is a message of Pastor Oksu Park. Would you like to listen? Alright, let's start. Today's topic is Abraham and Lot. Abraham and Lot were both equally friendship people. However, little by little, Abraham was influenced by God and Lot was influenced by Satan. Lot cared a lot about wealth. Abraham was the same, but he had faith in God, so he walked with him. On the other hand, instead of having a heart for God, Lot only had a heart for wealth. As a result, when there was an argument between Abraham and Lot's shepherd, Lot left Abraham. He went to the plain of Sodom and Gomorrah, where it was war utter everywhere, while Abraham relied on God and stayed in Canaan. This is the difference between Abraham and Lot. Lot, who went to the city of a plain, was taken captive along with all his property when a war broke out. When Abraham heard the news, he led his people to rescue Lot, his people and all his possessions. But Lot still stayed in Sodom. Eventually, he lost everything when the city of Sodom fell. His wife became a pillar of salt, and he lay with his two daughters, becoming the ancestor of Moab and Ammon. Through the story of Abraham and Lot, Abraham and Lot both made a mistake and did wrong. Lot belonged to a world without God, but not Abraham. His heart turned to God even when he made a mistake. The Bible clearly teaches us about people after receiving salvation. Those who live in God and those who belong to God. Those who live God and those who belong to God live. Through this story of Abraham and Lot, after receiving salvation, there are people who make mistakes, but like Abraham, they belong to God with faith in Him. God surely bless those who believe in Him. Many people today feel burdened working forward in faith. Why is that? It is because they don't believe that God will be with them. However, God helps us to walk the way to faith. But when a saved person lives without believing God, it gives Satan a chance to take over, and eventually that life is led to destruction. Abraham became a man of faith through difficulties. God held his people to the end. But if we have a heart thinking it might be difficult on our own, our heart gradually have seen many such people while living in God. He surely protects and bless those who believe in God. Did you guys listen? We also make a lot of mistakes before God. If you come back to God and belong to Him, God will bless you. It is already time to say goodbye, but we can't meet again next week. Thinking about this story for a week. God bless you. See you next week. Bye bye.